What is up, guys? Welcome to GamerProductionsNG. Today I have Little Up with me.
Hello people, how's it going?
And today we will be presenting a Minecraft world that we have been working on for quite a while now, so I'm gonna load that up. And also, just to show that it's legit and that it wasn't done on creative mode. So Scott, what are your thoughts about Minecraft?
About, like, the game in general?
Yes.
Well, my thoughts of the game are, I am glad that they, ported it over to the Xbox because a lot of people, loved it on PC and people wanted it on Xbox. When they ported it over to the Xbox, it became a big success, which means a lot of people liked it. But my thoughts are, it is a very great arcade game that only needs improvement on the multiplayer.
I agree. Alright, guys, so if you come over here, and today we will be presenting some of the structures that we are building and something that we are working on. So, right here, we have what we call the Great Wall of Tokomaki. Now, I know this is our first Minecraft video. And, well, let's see. We were planning on doing on survival, but we thought that you might as well just present the world that we have been working on for so long. So, Scott, alright. So, right now, our plans are for this is to build a very big tower. Now, we wanted to base it off 10 Penny Tower from Fallout 3, since we all love Fallout. And, well, let's see. Now, Scott, what else would you like to present to them today?
Oh, today, we have a whole variety of things to present. I would most likely want to present the Spartan Pit and the main office area.
Alright, so let's head on over to the Spartan Pit, which is this giant tower, which I'm looking at right now. Now, you can see that it's encompassed by a railway, and you will see what that railway is for.
That is correct.
Now, I'm just gonna climb up, so give me a bit over here as I struggle. Hopefully I won't fall.
For anything.
So right here we have a great view of the world. Now, this is just a look of it on the map, what the world looks like. Not very, I prefer less mountains, that way we can level it flat. Alright, so we're almost there now. Now here we are on the top. Now as you can see, this railway is a death trap into the Spartan Pit. Now Scott, what would you like to explain?
I would just like to explain that in the beginning of the creation of this, it was just going to be a Spartan Pit down to bedrock, but then we decided let's make it to the extreme. Let's make it a giant tower, like disguising it as a death trap to anyone we don't like. Like, we recently discovered that today when one of our friends went up here and then fell all the way down.
Well said. Alright, Scott, so up next we are going to present our offices, which I will cut to so that way no one will know what the secret entrance is. So here we are at the very front entrance of our, what would you like to call it, Scott? Our HQ?
I would call it HQ base camp of our operation.
Alright, where we plan our planliness.
I couldn't have explained it
Alright,
better.
so here we have the main lobby. Has a lot of history to it. Ignore the beds.
Yeah, this is this one has been here since the very beginning of Minecraft. I have loved it dearly.
Alright, so let's present the farm that you worked hard on. Not that, you know, super amazing. I mean, like, it was hard to build, but, you know, it definitely won't wow our viewers. Here's a failed tree farm. Yeah. The trees never grow.
I realized that when trees actually do grow, they either grow to be regular trees or they have Skrillex hair, which like annoyed me a little bit, but it was funny to watch.
And here we had sugarcane, but someone decided to take it all. Oh crap. Alright.
Come on, Joe, you... Alright. What's funny was that the main lobby over there was just supposed to be our fortress, and it's now expanded into caverns of hallways and secret places.
Alright, so here we are at our office areas. We have two vacant offices because the two remaining members have not claimed it. So it's up for grabs. See, look, we have vacant up here. And as you can see, it's a crappy, what is it, 10 by 10? No,
Nice.
Smaller. Is it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, so here we have, right here, Pikachu. Just kidding, it's Lewis's office. Shall we take a look inside?
Oh, I'd love to. This, like, empty cribs.
Yep, so here we have Lewis loves to worship the Nether. Which is pretty much the big picture here. Alright.
Like the only eye drawer to this place. Oh, I just went through you.
Alright.
Nice.
So here we have Anthony's office. Now, I'd just like to point out, he used to have a sign here. If I'm not here, then I'm at the restaurant, and what he did was, he spelled restaurant wrong, and it was spelled out restaurant. And this was a pretty ugly office at the time, but luckily it looks a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah, but he still needs to improve on it. But in due time, all of this will be like the most gorgeous thing we've seen in Minecraft.
Now here we have Josh's crib, currently an inactive member due to his connection, I must say. So here we're just gonna take a quick look. Has a mini farm, you know, simple.
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
Got a little mini world in there.
On to the next two offices. We have Toko's Empire, which is another friend of ours named Justin.
Yeah.
And
he'll be helping us out in current videos.
And as I said before, the whole Great Wall of Tokomaki, which he helped me build, but I decided to name it after him.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not gonna go any further in his office, because I'm pretty sure he has more stuff to add to it.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Now here is my office, the editor. Now I'm not gonna go any farther because this expands a lot deeper. But yeah, a high-class red carpeting.
I know. It's so fancy.
So here we have another vacant office next to Scott's, the game expert. He claims. Now Scott didn't prepare his disco ahead of time.
Someone broke my disco, so.
The Great Furnace.
So we can go in here. Like, I just had a little area with a bunch of furnaces in case I need to smelt a lot of stuff. This is my wood area, and ba-boom, the only enchanting table in this world. And then oh crap. Let's go. Just for the lulz, a little fireplace.
A waterfall.
A waterfall that leads down to a slime farm.
Number 2. We have 2 slime farms, and going back to my office, there was another slime farm, but nothing's been spawning.
You guys don't want to see that.
It's currently under work. There's a lot of stuff that we've been doing in this world, so. Alright, that pretty much wraps it up for the offices. Now, if we walk down over here, we have the lounge, also known as the meeting room, where we have our meetings for the channel and the discussion of the Minecraft world and what we will be building.
Now, Joe, you want to say last night that we had a meeting discussing what was going to happen? Oh yes,
last night we had a meeting, which was the 10th of February, and what happened was we discussed a currency and such, and that's pretty it goes on and on, but I'm not going to get too deep into it. So this is the meeting room.
Alright, so this was created, the meeting room here was created by me. I took the feeling of, like, the long table symbolizing the two head people at the table, you and me, and then our people who are also on the channel.
Even though we can only fit like 2 people, we have over 8 seats. Alright, so
yeah. I wouldn't want
on
anyone to feel
to
left
the
out.
next part. Alright guys, so here we are at the train station, and if you could see that building far off over there, that is Anthony's restaurant. Now that place has some history because we roughed up Anthony and his restaurant a few times. I'm sure Anthony can recall quite well. So
Yeah.
here we have one railway connecting to the village and one railway connecting to the gaming church. Pretty dark down there. On the other hand, this one looks pretty lit up. Alright, so just to show one more part. Now down here, we've invented some sort of economy system in which we would send off chest cards. So far we have 4. We filled it up with cobble because right now we're building something and we need all that cobble for our operation. So let's go on the Railway of Mysteries. Now, if you can look at the map, you can tell where we are heading to. So let's take a look at that.
Now, what I like about these railroad system, it goes underground and not in anyone's way.
Hopefully, not in anyone's way.
Hopefully no Snoopy miners will come in here.
So yeah, it's definitely a big help because we get there faster. Oh, and I just love the turns. So I'd say this is a good amount of time. Alright, so here we are at the railway where we stopped. Oh god.
Oh. Don't worry.
And kinda just to incorporate the whole subway feeling, I added these things. Alright, so here we are at the train station. And we have our chest carts, for a couple furnace carts. And here we have the lounge where people wait for their trains. Not really much to wait for anyways. Alright, so this is pretty much the outdoor view of the train station. And right over here we have the base camp. And Scott pretty much over-exaggerated the whole bed thing, because put like, what, 22 beds, right?
Let me see. Yeah, 22 beds. I forgot that there was a limit to people to be in one world, so I overdid it on the beds, but you can never have enough beds.
Alright.
Alright. This is our base camp. Okay.
Alright guys, so here we are at the gaming church. And keep in mind, this was not intended to be for religious purposes. Scott, please do explain.
Alright, so I built this church out of, I would say, respect from a booklet that I got at PAX East. It was called the Game Church Bible. It basically took the Bible and transcribed it into video game terms, and I built this out of the honor of it. And the thing that made me laugh and create this, it said Jesus for the win on the cover, and it had Jesus on the head of a Master Chief, which was really funny. Now, Joe, would you say the main purpose of this game church was to induct people into the family?
Yes, I suppose you could call it the family, in which the family is GamerProductionsNG.
Yeah.
We perform, just for the lulz, a little, silly ritual.
Yeah, something that we just throw together when someone new comes into the channel, and we just hit him with a sword, and then you put on your tux.
I don't have my tux on right now. I have my muscle shirt. They see me ballin'. Oh, sweet roses.
Brown roses. Shout out to Ray.
Alright. Oh yeah, one
Alright.
last thing we would like to show in this gaming church is the crypt.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this place.
We don't have any. Well, this is where we shall be buried if we ever do die in this game.
Yeah, this is where, if you die, you get immortalized underneath the game church, which here is a great honor. And more importantly, I'll put the names of fallen video game characters that we cared dear to.
Yes, alright.
I just need to get the list together. Now, are we going to the south?
Yes. Right now, okay, if you can look at the map, we have the southern area where people who are not inducted into the family are sent off to. I like to call it the outcast area. So far, I mean, we put a lot of work into this world, but we're still nowhere near done, or near the hopes and dreams we would see this world come to.
Yeah. We will probably never be done. Like, there's always something you could be doing in this game. Now, I would like to say before we get there that this is Mikey's place, my brother's. You may know him from the
Halo 3, and
Black Ops,
Nazi Zombies,
Black Ops
which
1.
I hope you won't watch. Yeah.
No.
Alright, so here we have, just his little creation, and so I think that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Now, we are hoping to do oh, he built the hole. He's trying to recreate the Spartan pit.
No, he can't recreate that.
Alright, so before I like to leave off, I like to mention a few things for future Minecraft videos. If you actually made it to this point of the video, I applaud you. Now, what I'd like to throw out there is that we are going to do some survival sessions, and probably, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Anyways, back to what I was saying. Hey Scott, wanna join me? Alright. So, we're going to be doing some survival sessions, and we're gonna do a little bit more of this world in the future when we have everyone else here. So, I guess, any last words, Scott?
I would say, no, just be careful around this area. You don't know what could happen.
Scott, wanna end this with the bang? You got flint and steel?
No, I have something better. Redstone.
Alright. See you guys later.